up, boys? Welcome.
And girls.
Yeah. Children of all ages. Wow.
Persuasion.
I guess not. So,
Yeah, what's up? On this week's episode of Klamtucky Bourbon Boyz,
yeah.
Dave goes off the rails, and I'm actually the one that makes a cocktail. Go figure. So, yeah.
We're both off the rails then, right?
Right? Yeah, you're
sure
usually
are.
the cocktail guy. I'm usually the lazy single shot, whatever, sipper guy. And
You got a spoon and stuff out there?
I got a mixing glass. And, yeah, getting kind of fancy. So I go out and I buy this special liqueur stuff for this drink. And I come home and I'm like, woo, got everything I need. Supposed to have a half ounce of lemon juice per cocktail. That might be an ounce.
Oh,
That's a half ounce. So anyway, I might have to
see
go
what we
with
get today.
I've got some lime juice for backup. And it's not like we haven't improvised before, you know what I mean?
Oh no, never. That's why I stuck to the tried and true today.
Yeah, couple of beers. All right, so Bourbon Boyz works. Got a ring to it. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make what's called the Gold Rush. Gold Rush is 2 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of Domaine de Canton, which is this fancy bottle right here. It's actually a ginger liqueur, and I'm not a huge fan in general of strong ginger flavors, if you will. That's really good. It smells like a gin and tonic to me, and it does have a ginger taste, but it's nice and sweet. It's 56 proof, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be great on the rocks by itself. But it's part of the cocktail.
Well, I can either see that, or I was thinking sparkling, like some kind of mineral sparkling
yeah.
water, which I guess that would be a gin and tonic as well. So, but I'm sure there's others that mix with that. Well, we're gonna have to.
Oh, that's gonna get used up, and it came with this handy dandy little tag here. If I can get it open.
Does it have a love note in there? Or
it's full of recipes. So yeah, it's got a variety of uses, and I intend to probably explore more of those on future episodes. But for today, it's for the Gold Rush. All right. So let me get to work.
All right. Well, here, I'll entertain. Here, I'll get to work.
This guy. Oh, that bottle's got a great pop to it. Oh, there's magnets. Yeah.
Hey, cheers.
Salute.
Oh no, it's in there.
So it calls for 2 ounces. Obviously, I'm making. Cheers. Oh, it's thoughtful. Making for 2, so I'm going to pour 4 ounces here. So this did call specifically for Elijah Craig bourbon. Right now, I don't have any Elijah Craig, but I am looking to make more room in my infinity bottle. So I'm using my infinity bottle, which actually is pretty decent pour anyway. So there's 4 ounces of the bourbon. Going to need 1.5 ounces of the Domaine de Canton.
That is just a fun name to say.
Domaine de Canton. Feel exotic.
You know it's French when they spell liqueur. Sorry, Liqueur. There's too many. Canton.
So 3/4 ounce for 1. That was 1.5 ounces there for 2. Because math
and stuff.
Okay, and this is where we're going to find out what we got. So 1/2 ounce of lemon juice is what I would typically want here. So actually it would be a full ounce.
I'm saying you're short. Not that much. Oh, come on. Oh.
You know what? That's better than I thought. I'm going to call that good. I mean, it is an eighth of an inch off.
A fast.
Or should I give it a splash of lime just to bring it up to the rim there?
No, let's go with that, and
right.
we'll add the lime individually if we need the
accordingly.
Yeah.
All right, so there's an ounce of lemon, which is a shocker that was a full ounce, but it is. And a cherry. Well, we'll put the cherries in after. Give that a little stir. New stirring glass too, by the way. If I got to throw a little plug out there. So if you're looking for a stirring glass, there's a brand called Viski, Viski. They make some very nice glassware for bars. And I went to their website and found this one. It was $40, I believe. Went to Amazon and looked it up on Amazon, and lo and behold, $10 cheaper on Amazon than it was from the manufacturer. So there you go.
Oh, you know that glass is a little bit thinner if you get it off of Amazon now.
It's got the whole Home Depot syndrome. When you buy a product from Home Depot, it's a brand name. It's always a little less than what it is if you buy it right from the manufacturer. So anyway.
Got great color.
Yeah. Yeah. See your glass there, sir?
Oh, why, of course.
Try to keep this as fair as possible. I think we could have got away with a coupe glass.
That would be all fancy in a coupe.
Well, you don't really know what you're going to get until you get to this point. So
all these have our fancy logo on there. So
it does have. You know what? I should have got the fancy logo on the coupe glass, I guess.
That would look weird, though.
Well, it wouldn't work on those glasses.
Yeah.
And then a cherry for posterity's sake.
Bloop.
It didn't really give instructions on how to make it, whether it should be shaken, stirred, mixed in your glass, or mixed in a mixing glass. So I just took it upon myself to use the mixing glass.
Well, when you're making multiples like this, that mixing glass is convenient. So I don't blame me one bit there. Whatever gets it out faster.
Right. So there you go, sir. So have not tried these before, but that's the Gold Rush.
Smells like a gin and tonic. That liquor carries over.
Oh boy.
Welcome to another dangerous cocktail, folks.
That's pretty all right.
Very ginger's there. It's very how do you
Backgroundish?
pronounced and mute at the same time. It's a soft ginger.
You know it's there.
Ooh.
Like Ed Sheeran?
I guess.
Soft ginger? No offense, Ed.
I was thinking of a female ginger, but hey, sure, Ed, whatever. No, it's
like, well, yeah.
it gives it a nice round, like ginger bite, almost like it. So when you compare like ginger ale to a ginger beer, it's delicious. I mean,
It is. So if I got one thing, though, I hate to be that guy, but it kind of hides the bourbon. I'm not getting a lot of the bourbon flavor.
okay, and I'll play this card. So that is an affinity bottle. I think if we were drinking a specific,
I'm thinking like 120 or above proof.
well, you could pull the. I'm just saying, once you know the bourbon, you can pull that flavor from the cocktail, but on a mixed bag per se.
So what you're saying is we need to make another batch with a specific bourbon.
I mean, if you want to, yeah. I mean, I'm not disappointed. I see your point. I'm not disappointed in this thing at
No,
all.
no, it's not bad. It's a good drink. It really does mask the bourbon. It seems like to me though. Doesn't mask the bourbon as much as your beverage does, but
Hey, mine was done and over before you even started mixing it. This ain't bad either.
I like Sam Adams.
Well, and it's that time of year. I mean, I'm not for. Man, there is some harsh. Jubal Ale comes to mind.
That's good. You don't like that?
No, I don't like.
Oh.
Oh, I like. So if I could have any beer like all year round, well, I'm gonna have to go two. So I like a good shandy
Yeah,
in the summer,
right.
and then my other one, excuse me, would be like an Oktoberfest because there's still a little bit of beer taste in there, but it's not. You can crush a lot of them and not get. I mean, it's nice and crisp and
Yeah.
refreshing, and it's not overpowering. It's not like, the snowman's butthole, and you take a drink and. Well, it's winter beer. Come on.
Snowman shocker.
Yeah, no, but this is good. I
Yeah.
call this a good. Did you try it yet? I
Not
call
yet.
this a good medium.
No,
I mean,
no, you're just scrambling right on through.
oh,
So for me, in wintertime is a good nitro oatmeal stout. I'm gonna have a beer.
All right.
I want a meal in a bottle.
well, and see okay, so I'll give you that one because stouts aren't for me filling. It's weird. I mean, I've had several good ones this year. There's a peanut butter.
That was great.
So they have it at
Tap
both.
House.
So they're okay. So I'll give. I'm in trouble.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah. Well, okay. No. So I think it's the same one, and I forget the name brand, but yes, Growler Guys has a peanut butter one, and that's where I found
Oh.
it first. But yes, so the Garage Tap House also has the same peanut butter, and I'm not disappointed by either one. I'm excited it's at both places, but yeah, that's a good one. I like a good stout, I guess, but
Come back to that.
some of those winter beers are just not a stout. It's just, and they do play. I mean, this is not one, but they do play well. I mean, some are dropped in a bourbon cask for there's some. I just
Yeah, some unique finishes on them.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what it's all about. Festive and smooth.
Yeah.
Kind of like me.
So according to I'll stick Bourbon Boys on this one. So this is a Sam Adams Winter Lager, as your French would say. So this is
It's good.
This is a little bit lower, 5.6 on the scale today. I'm not disappointed.
No, that's good. Is this one I haven't had this before. Have you? Prior
I have
to buying
not.
this?
No, so I did a little bit. I varied off. No, I have not had this one before.
No.
And like I said, I wanted to try it. I'm glad I picked this one because this is not a winter beer. It's good.
No, it says winter beer.
Well, lager. It says lager. Well, here.
Just to clarify,
Here.
it says winter lager.
Lager. But it's not as harsh.
It's not a heavy like an oatmeal stout.
Right.
Or am I missing the point there too?
No. There's some. Okay, so you finished them off, but I gave you my Nicosia, I think from last year, that winter ale. There's just
Yeah.
and it's not even a stout. I'm all for the stouts, but there's just some winter beers that are just harsh. So, but yeah,
No, it's tasty. It's a good one.
And hey, this is Bourbon Boys. This is limited, bottled. You can't
Bourbon Boys.
Bourbon limit. This is a limited bottle. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. It's got all this stuff on there. Come on,
Brewer
man.
and Patriot.
Come on.
Here's to you, Sam.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know the thing. That's like a Joe Biden whiskey tasting. I brought the beer. No, wrong place, Joe.
Hey, I'm pulling out the Bourbon Boys mullet. I told you. I warned everybody that sometimes we slide off the bourbon.
No, you
Yeah.
know what? It adds a little intrigue. You never know what you're going to see next. Could be vodka. Could be Pepsi. All right. Well, I think yeah, that is a good lager.
Well, we're early, but
Are
whatever.
we?
Yeah, well, we're 15.
Holidays coming up.
All right.
I got drinking to do.
Get in, get out. I will say, yeah, this good on you, sir.
Thanks.
I
Yeah,
know you don't do the cocktail every day, but this is
it's not bad for my first one in a while. I've got a few more up my sleeve for later shows. So
I've been doing my winter bourbon homework too, so yeah, we're gonna have as any I guess friends or co-hosts, we've been sliding each other's DMs with some bourbon recipes. Oh, hey, look at this one. So yeah, we've got some. Sorry, it was a little
a little awkward for me. Doing what to my DM?
whatever. But no, we've been sharing. We found a couple, and I think we both have come. And I was just thinking, okay, so who? I think you discovered the Kentucky tea.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah. So I mean, that changed my life.
Yeah, the jelly roll is a game changer too. That was yours.
I was just trying to give you credit. I was giving you credit on this.
No, I
and
appreciate it.
That Kentucky tea, man. I think I'll give you props for that one. Because I drink the heck out of that one.
That and really that was a game changer for me because by the time summer rolls around, first time I got to mow my lawn is usually when I switch from bourbon to gin traditionally, but discovered some really good summer bourbon recipes, and I didn't really touch the gin a whole lot. I think I might have had 2 gin and tonics all summer long.
Oh, okay. So I'll ask. That's a good question. Was this a winter or was this a gold rush? Though I don't think. I mean, that could be.
I don't know. It wasn't and nothing specifying it as a winter drink. It just so if you go to pretty much any distiller's website, whether it's Elijah Craig, Jim Beam, or I know Widow Jane has them, Jim Beam does it. They have recipes on their website. So, and this is one that just I didn't go to their website. It popped up on my Facebook feed, and sounded good to me. I didn't, but I didn't even know what this was, and it still sounded good. And doing a little research, and it's just a cool bottle. Again, I'm falling victim to the cool bottle thing, but that's a cool bottle.
It is, and I was just gonna say it gives me. I don't even know what. Excuse me, what era that would be, but like the whole.
Almost Art Deco-ish.
Yeah, what I was 50s kind of
20.
Oh, yeah. So what was Art Deco? What?
That was 20s. Yeah.
Oh, like
30s.
the roaring 20s style. Yeah. I was gonna say that. Yeah, for sure.
So, and I like with the ridges in there, it makes it less likely that you'll drop it once you're hammered. Is that inappropriate? I'm just.
Well, the Hulk would have like a. What do you call that? Like a finger.
That's like a sippy cup for Shaq.
There. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, no, it's good liqueur. It's a good cocktail. It's a great beer.
Do another bad joke is rib for our pleasure.
Not mine. No. Unless you use that at a medium pace. It's like a shampoo bottle. Should hear the things this guy karaoke's, but that's another story.
Adam Sandler has a few good songs. What can I say? Anyway.
All right. Well, you know what? The holidays are coming up. We will be out of town, but not out of touch for Thanksgiving. So, actually, this will air on Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
But stay tuned to Big Rooster Media's Facebook page. We'll probably have some reels. We're going to be on the road, but we won't forget about you guys. And we'll have a few things out there on the reels while we're out and about during the holidays. So, again, have a great Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah, I was just going to, I guess, forewarn our viewers and or our wives, because really, so if you look at our last, I'll say year in our bourbon adventure, our weekend coming up was our second. It was our biggest haul until Kentucky.
Yeah.
And,
That's a good point. Yeah.
and so I'll say, ballpark, and we pulled 20 bottles from our last Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Did we?
15. I'll say 15.
All right. That's probably fair.
And then yeah, our Kentucky was probably 30 all told. So yeah, stay tuned, because we are going back to our
Second favorite hunting ground?
yeah, which is in Oregon.
Our
And,
favorite hunting ground here in Oregon.
You guys will have to stay tuned and catch us live or catch us in.
I might have some reels as we're shopping.
Yeah, there you go. On location.
On location.
On location.
Yeah, I know. What's the gal at the one liquor store there? Not North Bend, but anyway, I got a few ideas where we might be able to film as we shop. You can see the remorse and disdain on our wives' faces as we cart bottles to the counter.
Well, and see, okay, so one of those, the North store, my wife somehow Facebooked these people. She gets all the latest drops. That's where we got this Old Forester did was it single barrel
Barrel proof.
proof, and that was a store pick. So my wife already knows what's coming from that store, so that's her fault.
Mine too. And yeah, since she'll allow me to go back, I don't know that I'm going to. She's making me put new tires on her rig this week. So
Better not cut it in the budget.
it's slightly cutting into the budget. But I guess
All right,
better
so
to
there's
be-
hope. For 4 tires, 4 bottles. But four
fair.
bottles is
I
still
like
a
that.
good round
Yeah.
number. Yeah. All right. Well, we're sliding off the rails. I'm gonna see if you'll pour me another one of them. So thanks, guys. We'll be on location next shoot.
Yep. Have a great Thanksgiving. We'll catch you next week. Thanks, guys.